welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Viola. Party head with Viola. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my channel. And it's me, Viola, your girl every day, all day. Right, guys. So today we are doing you know that arch kind of backdrop you see everywhere that has a hole in the middle? Yes, the guys at Ubackdrop.com have sent me one and we are going to be creating with it. I'm going to be dropping a link in the description for you guys to get yours. It comes in, can you see? The whole of the backdrop comes, the frame comes in this bag. So it's something that you could just pack up and keep in your bag and store away. So it's not something compared to the one whereby you have to look for storage for it. This one can be easily stored. It's durable, and then it comes with a double-sided cover. So I'm going to be creating for both sides with two different designs so that you guys can see how, you know, two different ways you can use the backdrop. If you're new to my channel, guys, please remember to subscribe. Click the notification button below. That button, you know, that button that says a thumb up, sorry, that says notification. Click it, and the thumb up button, don't mind me, I'm stuttering this morning. Thumbs up button, guys, that makes, when you click it, that means you like the video, and when you like the video, it tells the YouTube algorithm that you know, more people would want to see this video, basically. So guys, please like this video, share it. I always ask that you share, because in recent times my channel view has really gone down. A lot of people are not getting to see, and there's so many things to learn on this channel. Like the videos, I've got like over 200 videos on this channel where you can learn so much. So if you're new to my channel and this is the first video you're seeing, just go straight to the channel. You will find loads of information for someone that's just starting up in balloon artistry, that's someone that wants to understand how to price. Whatever you're looking for, you would find it on this channel. So it's not just about the design alone. I talk about the business part. And the other thing you need to know is, if you have any questions at all, just send me a message on Instagram. If I don't get back to you on the same day, I will definitely catch up with you sometime in the week. So trust me, you have the right spot. Just click that notification button, subscribe, support this channel, and I would really love that. Thank you guys for listening to my TED Talk this morning. Anyway, let's get into the video. So we're going to put the frame together first, and then we inflate our balloons. So for my my backdrop, I asked for
at this point I'm just bringing out the, you know,
color.
everything to
So,
put
like
the
I mentioned,
backdrop
it's
up
double-sided,
and, you know, just set it up. I didn't know what I was doing really, because I didn't understand what to do. There were loads of poles in the bag and I just couldn't, you know, immediately figure out how to put everything together. I would explain more as you go on in the video.
guys, I had to go off camera to get, you know, to actually get the idea of how to put the whole thing together. So what I would say is, if you're getting it, they've got numbers on them, like they've labeled them with numbers, and you see the arrows, the numbers are on. So what you need to do is each point has its connector as the same number, and then you see that the arrow would be facing each other. It was kind of like really challenging for me to put it together. But once you get a hang of it, everything comes together without stress. As long as you're getting where the arrow points towards. So for instance, this is 7. So I'm going to look for where 7 will go. So this is 7 and this is 7. So I think 7 goes this way. So yeah, this is 7. So that's 7 and 7. And this is 10. So this will go here. This is 10 and 10. And make sure you wear the gloves so that you don't like hurt yourself while you're trying to put it together. And under here is 15. So I need to look for a number that is, I'll probably place something where I'm not supposed to place it. I think this bit is supposed to be here. And that is 19. And then this comes here. Yeah. So there we have our frame. That's it. If you're worried about stability, you could just, put a sand weight at the back and, I could actually paint this and use it as a naked backdrop stand. I love how it looks naked. You could paint it whatever color. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to like spray paint it into different colors if I have an event that requires me to use this. And it's so big. So big, and you can just put everything out. And anyway, let's cover it. Time to cover it. So this is the cover that comes with it. So I don't know. So I think, yeah, it's zipped. So one has to unzip it. Don't stop. So we have our backdrop. Remember, you could, buy spare covers for the backdrop, whatever color, and you can customize it to whatever color you require, whatever look. So this is a double-sided one. So I could turn it this way, which is the white side, and I could turn it the other way, which is the, you know, the blush side. So we're going to use the white side first, and I've got my balloons ready. Balloons are double stuffed, so I've stuffed my ruby red balloons with chocolate brown balloons, and then I've got the Sempertex sand. I've stuffed it in white. So those are the two colors I'm going to be using on this. I'm going to use it on the nude side, but I'm not sure of how it's going to look. So I think I'm just going to do the nude side with pink, just pink colors. And I'll use this white with the red and the sand. So stay tuned and let's inflate our balloons. Okay guys, so it's time to inflate our balloons. I've got the reds, the ruby reds stuffed with chocolate, or you can stuff it with black, you know. And then I've got the sand stuffed into white. So those are the two colors I'm going to be using. So let's inflate.
24 inches, 36 inches, you know, the big sizes and all of that. But in this design, I'm using 16 inches, 11 inches, and 5 inches. So what I do is I inflate one 16 inches and one 11 inches tied together. That is inflated into random sizes. And then I inflate 11 inches into random sizes, wrap the 11 inches round the 16 inches, 11 inches. I hope I'm not jumbling it all up, guys. Anyway, so that's how I like put my clusters together to you know, to have the right volume. So, and then I inflate some 16 inches set of 4 random sizes. I use that for like the base area to bulk it up. You know, the bigger balloons make a garland look more kind of like bulky. So that's what I use them for.
So guys, time to inflate the 5 inches. So I'm going to inflate my 5 inches into basically 3.5 inches. So this one is 3.5 inches and the second one is 2.5 or 2 inches. Then I'll inflate a third one. So that's my clusters of 3s. So I'll do some in 3s and some in 2s. So guys, we're done with inflating our balloons. Time to attach the balloons to the stand. So I'm going to be using this clamps. You can find them in my Amazon store. Link is in the description. Can you see that there are clamps? They can clamp onto anything. So when you put them on, you can then put your 260Q. So I'm going to put one here, like that. And then I'm going to tie my 260Q inside of it. So also, if you don't have the clamps, what else I can suggest is, you can get your 260Q. Actually, I think I would prefer this. You open the zip just a little bit, and then you tie on your 260Q inside of it. So that would serve as your attachment point. Like that. So I've zipped it back. I can't do that on this side, but that's giving me, you know, proper security on this side. So I'm going to clamp this bit and then put my 260Q inside. So this is my attachment point for this side. And it stays in place. See? So I could have another clamp here if I wanted. Now let me put my 260Q in the top part first. So that stays in place. And that's your attachment point for the top part. So my plan is to have the balloons just in this space to the bottom. I don't have any intention of bringing it outside. I'll be doing the outside one for the second design. I could also attach the clamps just for me to be assured of, you know, my attachment points. So I'm just going to put this here and put one here, and then put my 260Q inside. So I put my 260Q before pushing it in. I put the 260Q into the neck of the clamp, tie off, then you push it in. I'm going to do the same thing, pull it out. And then, see? So I have enough attachment point. So I'm going to start off with my bigger cluster. Of course, I want the bottom to like really spread out, so now what I'm going to do for this part is, when I've tied on the 260Q onto this, you can see it's dancing, it's not staying. Sorry, let me tighten it. You can see it's not staying in place. So what I would do is, I would bring the 260Q to the back and wrap it into the frame itself. Remember I said to you that for the frame, you could put a sand weight at the back to keep it stable, but I think it's stable enough, so I'm not really worried. So you see my 260Q, I've applied, you know, it's secure now for the bottom bit. Another thing you can do for the bottom bit, if you're still worried, is to put water weights to, you know, to make it stable. So I'm tying another 260Q. To extend my attachment points. So that stays in place, so I have more space. So I'm going to grab another white sand and place it here. Then I'll bring this in here. Then I'll grab the next red. Yeah, because I want the base to like, I want the bottom to like spread out like that. So that's for that bit. I'm going to grab another big balloon, the small one. Tie another 260Q. The 260Q, I bring it back into my anchor, which is a clamp, and then I wrap it around. So all this is just to keep it in place. So for this spot, I'm going to place white sand here, bring back my 260Q, add another attachment point. Like that. So I'm placing another red here. So I'm going to start off with another big red on this side. Using the same technique I used on the other side. So So because I have mainly the red, I have to use more of it. The extra here, I'm going to tie, this is what, when I place my other red here, I'm going to tie the 260Q to the space I left there. I'm going to use a big cluster. And then tie it into this. Like that. Next, white sand down here. Have it, oh, I'll have a red down. So let me place this here. Okay. Now once you're done with the bottom part, because I like my bottom really full and, you know, well styled, because that's where the look starts from the bottom. I'm still going to fill out the gap in here, but I want to like do it up to the top before I work with the bottom, you know, that space in the bottom. So you can see the 260Q I wrapped there. This is to secure, yeah? So that space is there. I'm not really worried about the look at the moment. All I want to do is just, you know, attach all my balloons and then I start working with, you know, placements and all of that. This is going to go here. Always make sure you wrap your balloons into the one that it's there, the one that is there already, because when you wrap it then it makes the one you've added, it makes it stay in place. It helps it to stay the way you want it to stay. So I'm going to wrap this round. I'm going to tie it to this.
So at this point, the next thing I'm looking out for is filling out the gaps. So obviously I don't have a lot of sand colored balloons, so I couldn't use too much of it. But I like the way I used it at the end of the day. I wanted the red to overpower the sand anyways. So at this point, I just placed the love arts in random spots where I see gaps. So I'm just using the red arts to like fill out the extra gaps in the old design. And then after I add the love arts, I would add my 5 inches to finish it off.
To place my love art, because I'm going to use the love art to like fill out the gaps before I add my 5 inches to finish off the look. So I'm going to be using this double-sided tape. You can find this in my Amazon store. It's a very strong double-sided tape. It's called nano tape. So I'm going to place it, and I'm going to be using U-Glue Dash too. So I'm placing it over the top
As
of the
always,
foil balloon.
I always
Because I
tell you
want
you could
the
use the neck of the balloons that are there to
I
wrap
want
in
the
your
foil
five
balloon to
inches.
fit
If you can't reach the
into
neck
the
of the
design.
balloon that is there already, you could use
Remove
a
the
260Q
cover.
to tie it in, but not necessarily. You do not have to use a 260Q or rubber band to attach your 5 inches.
guys, we are done with this spectacular. I love the finished look. Even though the red I used wasn't the red I wanted to use, the color I was aiming for, like the shade of red I wanted was I wanted it muted, kind of like you know, like the really pastel kind of look. That was what I wanted, but I still love the finished products, you know, the red against the sand in white, you know, with the love. This will be great for a proposal, a wedding, you know, I just love it. Valentine's is coming. Some people like to have, you know, balloons. This would really work. You could add, you know, the lips for balloon. You could add it to some spots to give you extra wow factor. You could add, will you marry me LED lights into the middle here. There's so much you can still add to it, but I'm just going to stop here because I love the finished look. So remember, you can get your backdrop. This backdrop is, I'm looking, I think it's almost 2.5 meters high, so it's really huge, it's really big, and for the fact that you could actually collapse it and it doesn't have to take space is amazing. So get your backdrop from Ubackdrop.com. I have a discount code in the description. It's Biola10, so you get 10% off when you use my code. Guys, please share this video. Share this video, please. Share. You know, give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. And I will see you same time next week. Thank you guys. Bye.